So now, in order to do that, we need to find a way to deal with Oraka. Is he in here? Where is Oraka? General Oraka out of his way before committing to the Suns, or committing the Suns to Aria. Find a way to deal with Oraka.
Hades Gamma Cluster 2 incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of the town. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Let's do this. Let's go and find Bailey. Then we'll find Oraka. Let's take a run through here really quick. Nope.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Okay,
Please
so let's
select a destination.
go to the
One
embassies.
moment, please.
See if Bailey has information.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Organized invasion plan.
How are these
Hello,
guys
ma'am.
doing?
What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier, you know.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of
no.
you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
Don't know that your son's coming back, and that is probably the wife of the son. So here's Bailey. Okay, well that's a good sign. Udina, let's check the other places. Commons. Oh, Araka's in the courtyard at the Commons. Perfect.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sederis.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can.
Wonder who that was.
What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Let me talk to her, please.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sederis' cell from
So
there.
now I
then
can
call
go
me
there.
back.
Okay. Good thing we know exactly where that is.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks...
Just figuring out where these people are is sometimes a challenge in and of itself.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at
I think I'm
Presidium
ready to
Commons.
end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the Vince...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Okay, well, maybe they're rectifying the situation. There's Oraka.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to Bailey's guy first, and then we'll stop by Oraka.
I've connected with Jonas Sederis in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
This should be interesting.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
Better watch what you're
I
saying.
want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Look, I'm here to maybe help you, so you better chill.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sederis.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sederis.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
I know, but, Jesus, I think we might need her. Ugh. We need Aria's group. She's gotta go.
Defying this order is violating the law. You have to let her out.
All right, Shepard.
Damn it.
But whatever terror she inflicts out there is on your head. I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
Me too. Oh, that's gonna be messy. Sometimes we gotta get our hands dirty, though.
Commander Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes!
Yes.
I remember him. I
Neck
knew I heard
deep
the
in
name.
drink just before I retired. I'm clean.
Yes, I remember.
Reinstated.
That's crazy.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
So you need weapons?
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Okay. Find a way to deal. So, but where does he want the weapons from? Like,
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Okay. And so if that's the case, I guess we'll go to this market, Meridian Marketplace, and speak to Canik. Maybe he can help, or she.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Canik, listen, I need a favor.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude.
Look, Canik.
Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I could make your life very unhappy.
I'm sure you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with CSEC, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
You're kidding.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
What kind of artifacts? Oh my god. Well,
to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchase.
Oraka, not going to be very happy about this.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC...
I'll get you your weapons.
I appreciate the...
So how are we going to make this happen? We still have no information. He needs artifacts? Like... I should have just tried to bribe him, obviously. I wonder if Aria can give me any information about this.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Ward level, Purgatory.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? He said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
So, like, the only thing I can think of is, like, we found that, what is it called? The Prothean...
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
Bilal? Oh.
You guys have a tap?
That's somebody's son.
I want dancers.
Bilal.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Viennese wall.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere in this station, you guys know where it is.
I can't remember who Bilal is.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Oh, Bilal is the, we talked to that, like, upset guy in the, where was it? I think it was in the Commons? No, in the Embassy section? And they were, he was talking about trying to get, the drunk guys, those guys, I guess, to tell him about his son Bilal, but, that wasn't happening, so. That's interesting. We'll have to pay closer attention.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
That's good.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Jonah Sederis may be insane, but she runs a tight ship. She still wants you dead, but she won't defy me.
Okay, I hope that's true.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got CSEC eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here.
Tough life.
In other words, I'm in hell.
Sounds like you have a lot to worry about. I'll get out of your hair.
You're quite the comedian today. We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
Okay. It's funny because she doesn't have hair. Let's do this. I don't think there's anything else that I can do. Like, I'm gonna need to find something for that guy, some type of artifact. I guess we'll keep our eyes open. Maybe it's involved with scanning, or maybe it's something we'll find on a different planet. But once we find some type of artifact, we'll take it to him, and that'll be our way in. So let's go now to the
1 moment, please.
docking bay.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
And I guess we're gonna head out. Well, so we have a couple of things that need to be done pretty urgently as well, so we'll get organized and then get them done. Did you say I have messages?
Commander?
Omega, it's time. From Aria T'Loak. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss the pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Deduct 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Okay. So, first things first. We got lots to do now. Lots to do. So, the Blue Suns, we need to figure out a way to get some type of artifact to, I think, what was his name? Sanic? And then he'll be able to grant the weapons access to Oraka, hopefully. And then Oraka will be in our pocket, which is great. But Bar Levon said we need to go and get the Shadow Broker forces trapped in the Dranic system inside the Krogan DMZ. Recruit them to the war effort and return to Bar Levon. So I think that's what we need to do. Dranic system, Krogan DMZ. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Meet with the diplomats? That's not what we want. Okay, we're back. My mouse died. Hey! It's blinking, so that's a good sign. Let's go right here. See if we can't find this. That would be ideal, because then we can wrap up everything for Aria.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, found a whole bunch. This is good. Varish is a hydrogen helium gas planet, or gas giant, named for an ancient Batarian monarch whose empire spanned continents. He had such a penchant for mating that 0.6% of modern Batarians claim to trace their lineage to him. Wow. That's interesting. And also kind of disgusting, and makes sense as to why they have like 6 eyes. Is this the artifact? Weapon upgrade kit. Okay. I'll take it. Wreckage, so there's some fuel. Let's see if we can scan these 2 planets. Beautiful. This should be the last one. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, it is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profits somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire. One that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the comm buoys, but Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond among the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. Come on, artifacts. Give it to me. Artifacts, Pillars of Strength, beautiful. And we actually, I remember one of the Batarians talking about that. I think it was the guy who was also talking to the human from Lyon, was it? Maybe it was a different one. But we have a codex entry about that, so... Oh, this still says find artifacts. So those aren't the artifacts we need. Damn, okay. We'll have to check one of the other systems in the area. Let's go to... I guess either one. Oh, Villar. Perfect. But we got Reapers in the area, so we're gonna have to be careful. Never mind, we know exactly where they are. Beautiful. A large rock planet, Vanna, is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, or prodigious, I should say, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Vanna long ago, and when they were exhausted, they moved on to the Magnesia. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the domed cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Oh my god. Okay.
I found something.
Whoa. Beautiful. Black market artifacts. Now let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna have just enough fuel. I would have done another scan, but that definitely would have got the Reapers on our ass, so... Let's head back to the Citadel. At least it showed me where the artifact was instead of having to randomly search for it everywhere. Okay, Dock 42. No, we're going to the Alliance docks for now.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yes. Take us to... the Commons.
I need
yes,
a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal.
Jesus.
He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
Okay. Still figuring out how to break up with her husband to be with her. Oraka, I'm on it.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War.
Oh, I think I called him Sanic. It's
You're back,
Canic.
huh?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander.
Open it
Check
up.
in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
I'm sure we probably could have done something similar with the crazy Asari that we let out. But she's out now. So even though she wants to kill me, Aria says I can trust her. Weird.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Got them all. This is good. So Aria's jobs are done, aside from the Dock 42 to get Omega back. Barlavon, he needs us to go to the Dranic system inside the Krogan DMZ. There's a whole bunch of like random things that we can look for out and about. We've got the resistance movement that'll never change. Recover it from Irune and return it to him in the Presidium Commons. This is a book. Search the Ismar frontier for the components. Return them to the scientist on the Citadel. Pillars of Strength. Oh, we found this already. Improve his people's morale. Find the pillars in the kite's nest and return them to him at the Citadel refugee camp. We can do that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
We didn't even mean to find them. We were looking for the other artifact, but it just happened to be in the same area. So it
Now
worked out.
arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Enjoy it. Now I'm gonna go talk to Aria, see if she has any words to share.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
I know she's gonna just direct me to the docking bay that she wants us
Now
to be at.
arriving
But
at ward level purgatory.
let's see if these soldiers are gonna say anything else.
No, no, no. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
They're gonna end up saying something, I'm sure, that I can kind of take back to the father.
Something cheap and fruity, like you.
Listen, Mel.
And then I want to see answers, and not just crappy cold work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest that you can imagine, and then add a Hanar hanging us.
Mel, listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
He's getting, like, just consistently more aggressive. Be like, listen, just leave.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
Beautiful.
Is there anything on your mind?
Was it the Blue Suns we didn't hear about?
Is Darner Boss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Oraka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine. Idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
So, we've got a little gang together. This is really interesting. Not respectable in any means, but you know what? We need the firepower. Dealing with the Reaps. So let's go to the Normandy from here. Check out our emails. We're good. Where's our last one about, oh, right here. I'm ready to discuss the pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 in the Citadel. Turian named Bray. But what we need to do is we actually need to go and help out those Shadow Broker forces, because he said that they're not going to be able to survive for too much longer. So hopefully that works out okay, and we can save these guys. But yeah, we've been at the Citadel for a while, so it'll be good to get out into space again and get some things done. And then we'll have to go back for a few touch points, but we'll see what happens. Okay, goodbye.